Hello everyone! Welcome to our Taurus Rising 2024 yearly interpretations. First of all, this year Pluto will be in Aquarius. It will completely pass into Aquarius this year, and a very assertive period is actually starting for Taurus ascendants because Aquarius is in the 10th house. They will want to be very successful. They will want to enter very important positions. They will want to gain power. It shows this year, a trine aspect of Jupiter and Pluto will take place. This trine aspect will mean a great material opportunity, maybe reaching a great power financially or getting a great opportunity in this regard. This year, Jupiter will be in the first house, and after May 26th, it will move into the second house of Taurus ascendants. When it's in the first house, it already means that Taurus ascendants will be lucky in everything. Money can come, fame can come, success can come, their quality of life will increase. And while it's in Taurus, it will make conjunction with Uranus and mean sudden wealth, fame, and success. When it moves into Gemini, it will again mean a lot of money. It will also mean that your knowledge and education will be appreciated. Again, it will mean being able to show your talents, and to the extent that you show your talents, it will mean success coming to the forefront, and you can add many new talents to yourself or sharpen your talents in this period. And in 2024, Saturn and Neptune will be in your 11th house in Pisces, which makes a very important emphasis on dreams. This year shows that you're going step by step to your dreams, and that you may even experience miraculous, unexpected, surprising developments in each of these steps. But of course, these developments aren't only very beautiful, but also seem to show that you have to take a responsibility and take on a burden every time. In other words, there is an emphasis on the fact that you must take responsibilities in order to move forward. And if these responsibilities are especially related to the society, your social circle, or getting involved in big projects, your progress will be easier, and you will be able to reach some point more easily. Apart from that, this year, the lunar nodes will be on the 6th, 12th house axis. Being in the 12th house will be a bit challenging for the North Node because it already means courage in Aries and taking risks. Now, as Taurus ascendants, you don't like risk at all. But this year, the more courageous you are, the more bravely you act, you'll see that the more fate works in your favor. Thinking, not daring, wasting time seem to cause you to miss something, and this year there will be a conjunction of Chiron and North Node, and not knowing what fate will bring you, being afraid of the speed of developments, or the developments around you that you cannot control can stress you a lot, scare you a lot. Apart from that, there will also be a trine aspect between Jupiter and the South Node. Let's move on. Yes, this also seems to be a bit troublesome regarding health issues, especially this period since the South Node is in the 6th house. If you neglected your health in 2023 and or 2022, if you didn't recover, that is, if you didn't invest in health issues when the North Node was passing through Taurus. This year there are situations that you can no longer postpone in terms of health, but it seems that you can't solve these problems by taking advice from someone or just going to the doctor and applying prescriptions. It seems that you need to try to be your own doctor and do a lot of research and care to heal yourself. But if you have invested enough in your health in 2023, you will not have too many health problems this year. This Jupiter South Node trine will not cause unnecessary expenses, but otherwise it seems that there is a possibility of too much health expenses. South Node in the 6th house means that you will try to be stopped a little bit by your co-workers. They will be jealous of you, and you may have some rivals among these jealous people. From there may be situations that lower your motivation and energy, and there is a high possibility that support will not come at points where you think you can get support. So this year, it would be much better if you don't wait for support and waste time waiting for it. Other than that, let's see. Yes, as we said, this year is a year where dreams are at the center, and if these dreams are about love, love will come. If it is about a great success, success will come. If it is about settling abroad, you'll settle abroad. If it is an academic career, it will be done. If it is to start a business, it will be achieved. In other words, whatever your dream is, there are many opportunities related to it, but they come with responsibility. In essence, this year is more of a career and success year, because all the conditions are in your favor. But there may also be surprises and beautiful developments in love. Especially, as I said, if it is your dream, it is useful to evaluate it at such a point, especially if someone comes to you with excitement and enthusiasm. You can give them a chance because you don't have time to run after anyone. It seems to be a very busy year. When we look at the eclipses this year, there will be eclipses especially in this Libra and Aries axis, and Libra eclipses are a bit tiring. As I mentioned earlier, they seem to show the negative energy coming from people. They seem to show jealousy. They seem to show that they will try to stop you. In Aries, it says that there may be surprising developments from an unexpected point, from fate, and that you need to keep up with these developments. Apart from that, there will be a lunar eclipse in Pisces, and it seems that it can really create a miracle effect for you. It will be very important on September 18, and there will be a solar eclipse in Libra. On October 2, that eclipse may force you to let someone out of your life. There may be such developments. Also, there may be people at work who are constantly trying to get between you and your manager. Now this year is a year of courage for everyone. Taurus ascendants should also be open to taking some risks. They should move forward bravely, and in fact every time they move forward, there is an unexpected development. Sometimes there are unexpected developments, and they need to move forward. They need to take sudden decisions, but in essence, as I said, this is an interesting year where you achieve success or your dreams step by step, and every development actually brings you a little closer to your dreams. There are unexpected, unpredictable, miraculous developments and surprises. There will be Mars retrograde at the end of the year. In that retrograde, it tells you this is your last chance to be brave. If you haven't been brave until now you have to be brave here and you have to take action. But if you have moved forward bravely all year, if somehow your Mars is domicile exalted position, and you have moved forward bravely, even if you are Taurus Rising, then this Mars retrograde will mean achieving a result here that will really make you very happy. Now we can move on to the months. First of all, when we look at January, it seems that you may be a little bit tense. It seems like there are people who prevent you from realizing your plans, people who slow you down, people who cause problems. In fact, you enter January determined, planned. You know what you want in life. You have thoughts like, I have to do this, I have to do that, or I have to make this work. But someone is constantly slowing you down. But you shouldn't let them slow you down or pull you back, and it seems like you will plan professional steps. You should take those professional steps in January, and these professional issues can be related to abroad. They can be related to the academic field. They can be related to doing business. They can be related to going abroad. So it can be about many subjects. You need to finalize these steps, and being able to show your own value in January can bring you emphasize your value. Try to show your knowledge, experience, self-confidence, achievements. Then you will be appreciated much more, and you will be able to get the results. When we look at the month of February, we have this Chiron, North Node conjunction, and because of this conjunction, we fear unexpected things related to fate. What if unexpected problems, troubles come, or the developments in our environment, in the world, may be unfavorable, and our morale may deteriorate? We are trying to move forward, but it may look like everything is wrong, but it is not like that at all. It's just the celestial body saying, try to move forward despite your fears. Try to move forward cautiously, but take risks. Be brave. Just don't take stupid risks. This month, it seems that we can expect a little bit of support. We can expect support from our colleagues or the people we do business with, or the people we care about. But we don't find that support again. We have to try to move forward alone. If necessary, we have to struggle alone. In fact, our chances of success increase as we move forward alone. The more we rely on others, the more we relax, loosen up, get lazy, and it becomes harder for us to move forward. In February, it seems that there may be good developments in love as well. A happy relationship can start, a relationship that is good for you, a relationship that supports you. Of course, this year you need to focus more individually on such goals and what you want to do. But a beautiful love can come and boost your morale. Of course, if you're married, You may also have an agenda related to having children or getting pregnant. February can be a month of success. You can polish yourself a lot, so you shouldn't hesitate to be assertive. Let's continue. When we look at March, of course. First of all, the eclipse season starts here. There are eclipse periods. There will be a lunar eclipse in Libra. Now in March, you actually have a feeling like I deserve more. I should get to better places. And that's why you are in such a desire to struggle. And this desire will bring you such a quest or something very unexpected. So while you are already feeling this, it seems that fate may give you a great opportunity. Again, there may be a surprise development. And the surprise development may bring you one step closer to your dreams. It seems that it may take you a little bit further, but this opportunity that comes to you, for example, it may be a very good job offer. You may be involved in a very big project. If you are doing your own business, you may win a big customer client. But again, this will be envied. Maybe you are in the favor of the managers, but this will be envied, and you will be subjected to some psychological attacks from your environment or from your colleagues. I mean, they will literally try to demotivate you. They might say things like you are trying in vain. This is not going to work out. You are putting yourself at risk, things that seriously scare you. You should ignore them. This month, health issues seem to be a bit troublesome. As I said, if you have neglected your health, if you did not make efforts to correct yourself, to get in shape, to be healthier in 2023 and year before that, you will see that health problems are starting to arise around here. But as I said, it does not seem possible to solve things by just going to the doctor. I mean, of course, go to the doctor, but do some diet research yourself, look for a sport you can do. Look at what other alternative techniques there are. In other words, you need to research in many ways. It seems unlikely that you will have a chance to get better, even with an expert opinion with a treatment recommendation you get from a single place. Of course, these ailments are more likely to reduce your quality of life, but it is still useful to pay attention to them, because you are on a very busy agenda. You will be in rush a lot, and you should take good care of yourself. When we look at April, there will be a solar eclipse in Aries, which is actually a very beautiful solar eclipse. It shows very big, bright ideas, really great inspirations. It shows that ideas that will help you overcome such big problems or turn troubles into advantages. And positives can come, beginnings can be made. But of course, these developments take place a little bit outside of you, and this situation beyond your control is reflected to you as an opportunity. It is reflected as an opportunity like a miracle effect. That is, you may be needed. Your skills may be needed. Somehow, it may be in a field where you are very experienced, and if you show courage and support the work, the task here, if you demand to cope with it, it may come to you, and this can really pave the way for you. It seems that it can turn into a great opportunity that you did not expect. So pay attention to developments that may come from unexpected points in the environment. Maybe something is coming to the forefront at work, in the world, in your environment, and you can do that thing. And you should immediately take action to do that thing. Maybe a new social media platform is emerging, and you can do something on it, like sharing a meal recipe on it. When you take this opportunity, there could be competitors, there could be enemies. Everybody will have to cooperate with you, and therefore you will gain a lot of power, and this power gain could be a famous recipe. It could be recognition, big success, a prize, and again this could be related to emotional issues. In other words, your coming to the forefront so much can also positively affect your relationships and trigger a marriage or relationship, a marriage decision, a marriage proposal, or the beginning of a relationship, or there may be many people who want to cooperate with you. But it is not a very good year for both marriage and partnerships, because the South Node is in Libra. It is useful to postpone marriages until 2025, unless of course you are a North Node Libra. It is useful to postpone partnerships in the same way. But you can enter into collaborations, that is, any point of doing business together, that does not require signing paperwork. There will be no problem there. Let's come to May. We desire a little more appreciation because we are taking responsibilities, making efforts, taking risks, and it shows that we want to be appreciated more from our environment. Apart from that, If we get involved in something this month, it could be a project. It could be a social mission. If we get involved in something like that, it really seems that this is a great chance and opportunity for us, being involved in a social responsibility project that we don't have to be involved in. Doing something for the good of the society can be a great benefit and advantage for you. Unfortunately, it seems that you may be under a lot of stress this month. Things are out of control. You are trying to catch up. You don't know what to do. You are waiting for support and help, but there is none. It's like someone is cooperating with you, but you are still the one doing everything. Of course, they are also interested in something else. They don't seem to be very supportive this month. On May 26th, Jupiter will be in Gemini. Of course, this transit means that luck will start to be reflected as money. But if you still see Gemini as the first house for a while due to your ascendant degree, you will continue to benefit in many areas, both material and spiritual. In fact, you are trying to move forward a lot. You are acting very bravely, but this month you must push a little harder, dare a little more, and try to gather your energy a little more. Big projects are coming up here again. Or it could mean that you boldly go into debt, take out a loan. Maybe it could mean getting a grant or making a big investment in something. Again, this is a month where you need to be assertive, and when you are assertive, you can earn big money. But of course, May is also a month where you can feel really scared because you see a lot of risk. When we look at June, this Pluto and Jupiter trine will take place, and you can earn a lot of money here. I mean, it could be a very high-paying job offer, for example, or it could be a very big gain, or there could be great opportunities. It could also mean a very serious promotion. You could get a very serious offer from your manager. But of course this will be envied. You will be tried to break up. You need to be careful against them. It's a year when you will be envied a lot, frankly. Apart from that, it seems that your talents will be highly appreciated. It will be very possible for you to show yourself. You may have the chance to increase your income as much as you show yourself. You can also earn extra money by turning your knowledge and experience into an education. Again in June, there are very important developments, especially in the academic field. Abroad, internet, social media, import, export. It seems that you can find a chance to go abroad. You can get a job offer from there, and you can find yourself in another country. And this seems to be in line with your dreams, or a position opens up in the academy. You went to the academy, you start a master's degree, and it comes up and encourages you, or you have taken steps on the internet and social media. Those steps may start to attract attention and shine here, and this month's developments will help you recover your energy and motivation a little bit. You will collect yourself. You will start to feel stronger and more ambitious in June. When we look at July, after spending June so busy and July being a bit hectic, we can now relax for August. In other words, the need to enjoy and rest starts to suppress. In July, first of all, your energy is still high, but on the other hand, you start to feel whether you should take a little bit of a vacation, whether you should rest a little bit. I mean, your energy is still very high, but on the other hand, there is such a what should I do and rest mode. But if you have health problems, as I said, if you have not taken precautions, then it seems that you will really have to take a break and rest. And this month you may spend a lot of money. You may have a lot of expenses, especially to solve those health problems. To balance and change this, it would be useful for you to do a lot of research yourself and try to do something with diet and sports. Very important news may come this month. Very surprising news may come, and you may need to make very sudden and fast decisions according to this surprise news. Of course, these sudden and quick decisions will be very difficult for you. It will not be easy for you to take, but there is a great benefit in taking them, and these decisions you take will require you to put yourself forward financially and emotionally because it contains a great opportunity for you to move forward in line with your dreams. In other words, maybe you have been promoted at work, but you have also been given very important responsibilities, and you need to learn a lot of things. When we look at August, first of all, this month there is a possibility of getting caught up in very big ambitions financially. So this ambition to win can keep you motivated, even when you feel the need for rest and health is a bit challenging. There seems to be an excitement of seeing that money coming in, seeing that you can get more, but for that money to come in, you may need to get involved in social aid projects, or you may need to take a lot of responsibility. In other words, you may have to turn into a person of duty. But on the other hand, there may be such moving issues. There may be issues such as buying a house, selling a house, buying and selling land. There may be a hustle and bustle at home. You don't have much time for these. You need to try to handle these things in a very practical way. But you may also be starting a brand new life elsewhere as a result of your dreams and developments. There may even be possibilities of changing cities or countries. When we look at September, there are some concerns. Are you taking the right decisions? Are you taking the right responsibilities? Will you be able to handle these responsibilities? Will you be able to succeed? In which you are experiencing some stress. It seems that you will have to prove yourself this month. It seems that you will have to be assertive, in other words. You will have to use all your strength because this month is eclipse season again, and on September 18th, a very beautiful lunar eclipse will take place. In Pisces with a kite aspect pattern, and this can throw you directly towards your dreams. It can be a very exciting, surprising big development, but there may be a great confusion and chaos before it. You may also feel that something is happening, but whether it is good or not, what is happening? Everything can happen very fast and everything can get confused very fast and there can be uncertainties, but be sure that everything seems to be for the best. It seems that you will eventually say that. It is good that it happened this way. But really, in a sense, there is actually a miraculous development, and there is a situation like you are going to your dreams again. But of course you will experience it stressfully because of the uncertainty. There seems to be confusion, chaos, and these seem to be compelling you to do something, compelling you to take action and to take risky decisions. In other words, the celestial bodies seem to be pushing you to take some action, but you will be satisfied with the result. In fact, it's like a miracle, something that you would say that you would not have done it without such difficult conditions. In October, there will be a solar eclipse in Libra. This eclipse is also a bit troublesome. It can cause health problems. It can lower your energy. But as I said, it will cause these problems if you have neglected your health. But if you haven't, when you are progressing so well, people will envy you. People will try to manipulate you. And there will be people who constantly demand sacrifices from you. Like they expect support. They say to you, support us, take responsibility, help us, and so on. These people can be family members, relatives, or co-workers. It seems that you may have to cut someone out of your life because you must make a sacrifice. You will do something. They will ask you again as if there is no end. They want you to live for them. In other words, they may be exaggerating their demands a little bit. And in fact, you should always try to draw such a rational line while making financial and emotional sacrifices. Otherwise, it seems that you may end up being exploited. When we look at November again, it is useful to be careful and planned. Being planned should not mean moving slowly, but don't forget that. You must move forward bravely. All ascendants have to move forward bravely because the North Node is in Aries. But at the same time, you must take quick decisions and try to keep yourself as safe as possible while moving forward. Marriage, partnership, and relationships are at the forefront in November. A relationship may start. There may be a marriage proposal. The other party supports you a lot. It seems like they are trying to do a lot for you. You may see such sacrifices. You may see behaviors from someone you care a lot about in a way that you feel very appreciated. Of course, these can make you very happy. And it can be a great motivation in a process that you are struggling a little bit more, and it can make it easier for you to move forward. It can be in the form of a spiritual motivation, but it is still good. Of course, this is a month that can still be good in terms of relationships. Of course, it is not bad in other matters, but there is still stress and tension in the transit chart again. This month, Pluto moves completely into Aquarius, and your career field becomes very important. It will be as if your whole career will be renewed. There will be developments in a way that you will put your own signature there, unless, of course, if you have not experienced the Saturn return at the moment, that is, if you are under the age of 28, then it will work in the form of renewing all your career-related plans. But if you have gone through or are about to go through the Saturn return, It means sharpening your skills, creating your own style, and leading the way in your own industry, supporting you this way. When it first transited in 2023, we talked about these at length. You can also watch the video where we talked about Pluto, so a very important period has begun for you. When we look at December, first of all, there are Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde this month. There are quite exciting developments as we close the year like this. First of all, Mars retrograde. This year is the year of courage, and it will retrograde for those who dare, and move forward to carry them to a victory. And those who don't dare, the retrograde will say, this is your last chance. You have to act here. I hope you move forward bravely all year, and it won't stop there. In December, you will also be motivated by financial issues and earning money. Material issues, incoming earnings will motivate you even more. There are many issues you need to take part in. There are responsibilities and issues related to the society and social responsibility projects. You need to be involved in these. This is a month where you need to put your resources forward and use them, and again, while you are on your way to success. Unfortunately, there are situations such as someone will envy you, try to pull you down, demoralize you, try to break you with those who value you. Unfortunately, there is not much escape from it this year. This month, again in December, in the light of all these developments, you may take out a very big loan or make a very big profit. But there seems to be some risk. You may be making a big financial investment or buying a house or something with a big loan. But you shouldn't run away from responsibility anyway. The faster you accept, adapt, and act on these developments that have been happening all year, and especially the developments that will happen in December, the faster you will move forward. The more you will be able to achieve, the more you will be able to reach beyond your dreams. So be brave. Be open to some risk. I wish you a very happy new year.